one other rule, Pete says, during the contest they have to start clean, therefore no F-bomb, and after that, fuck the rules. So, all right, here we go. From right here in the Falls, please welcome Dan Falone. Dan. Hey.
How come we're not Facebook friends, Stan? Friends with Brett. Why don't you believe me when I tell you that I love you, Lolita? I would do anything for you. I bought millions of tiny glow-in-the-dark stickers and expanded the ceiling to put a portrait of your beauteous face. And I made it with star charts so I could tell you exactly how many stars in the entire universe it would take to match the illuminated beauty of your visage. Why? You still question me. Why do you do this, Lolita? This was the talent contest, right? Man, it's so hard breaking into show business. And I don't understand it, because like a lot of comedians actually just want to be actors to begin with. So it's like they're going through this whole extra pointless step to be homeless. Let me tell you what I do. I look like Cary Grant. Well, I very much appreciate it. You know, I could usually do that too. Why do you put me on the spot? It's her fault. This is what I do. I like to adapt award-winning hit Broadway musicals into solemn one-man community theater plays. I would take my brother. My brother's one of those guys, you know, I call them unintentional method actors. Like, he can get across the state line and pick up a new accent, you know? He'll call me on vacation like, "Hey, Danny boy, so how's the nightlife up in Cleveland? 'Cause Japan is crazy." And I'm like, "I don't have a car, Michael. It really sucks, actually. I don't have a car, so I have to do all my grocery shopping at the corner store. And it's way more expensive, and I go in there, and the guy's always trying to sell me something just to get it off the shelf. Like this one time, it was like an incense lamp, and somehow he talked it up into magic lamp status. So, I don't believe in like genies or virgins or anything like that, but, you know, I really needed a car. So I'm at home, I'm polishing the thing off, and it's really anticlimactic. There was obviously no genie in the lamp. It was just a completely ordinary, run-of-the-mill Muslim. And I'm like, "Hey, can I at least get a car?" And he's like, "I'll sell you one." I would like to move to California, though, if I ever do have the money. And I don't even know, it's not so much that I want to get famous, but I feel like Akron's getting so dangerous, it might be safer. Like, I don't know, I don't feel like I should fear for my life taking my dog to the groomer. You know, that's my dog's job. But like, it's not even that the place is bad. They do an excellent job. They cut him up real nice, put the little red handkerchief around his neck, you know, that just makes him look adorable. I'm sorry. It's the neighborhood that's bad, you know? Like this one time we went to leave and we get out the door and I hear screaming and gunshots from like way down, but my dog freaks out and runs right into the middle of this 4-lane intersection, and then there's this van careening towards him, and before I even had time to process the situation, it was already too late. Some Crips leaned out the window and shot him. They might have just thought he was pretentious. Because, I mean, dog grooming's a lot like sculpture, really. Maybe a little less gay. But other than that, it's the exact same thing. But the difference is you look at a guy like Michelangelo who wouldn't even take credit for the David. That's the difference, you know? The guy didn't care about money. He didn't even believe that he carved the David. He said that he just sculpted it out of the marble block that it was already inside. And I love that philosophy, but I tried it and it doesn't work, you know? Not for me. Because this guy that I was buying marble blocks from just kept ripping me off. He was selling me marble blocks with shitty sculptures inside. So this one time I was at the mall, and you know, there's that stand where they have the calendars, and there was this calendar every month of the year was like a beautiful painting by someone that had no hands, like they call them foot painters, and they paint with their feet. And I was just like, wow, this is amazing, these look so great. But then I look at the calendar next to it that was done by people that have hands, and I was like, this is like 10 times better. But then I'm thinking about it, and it makes sense because, you know, if you don't have any hands, it's probably hard to get girls to let you take naked pictures of them. Thank you. Thank you.
Come on, give it up for Dan. Let's go. Come on, Dan Falone on Facebook. There we go.